if you care about, first of all, I don't think they care about story. The story is fucking garbage. Okay, like that's real. The story is like really not interesting. There's no continuation between the expansions. I mean there is, but not really. Like it's not like there's no grandiose goal. It's like literally like introduce a group of misfits, and then the next expansion we're going to talk about one of the misfits and his history. Then the next expansion we're going to talk about another misfit and his history, and it's like great. Who cares? Like, like I don't care about the misfit, you know. Like it's fine if you give me some backstory about him in the expansion, but like the whole expansion is about his history. It's like I just don't care, man.
Urge to kill rising.
Like right now we're exploring Isgaren's fucking history, man. Like, oh my god, man. Like yeah, we have the context that it's like whatever, like Inquest, but it's like the Inquest just showed up this expansion. It's like they're the driving tool to tell the story about Isgaren. Which is like, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't go to Isgaren's home island, whatever. I don't know, man. I feel like there's no grand story that is being told. And that is kind of disappointing. Did I kill? Oh, two more, alright. I need to stop hitting 3. Yeah, just 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 5, and then how about here? Same, 2, 4, 5. Hey, with that big level up, let's go. Is a mystery from Guild Wars 1, but he's a yeah. Maybe he was, you know, but like... Okay, look at from this point of view, I didn't play Guild Wars 1, so like my intrigue of Isgaren is really non-existent. Right?
The bomb is ready.
So like...
Stand the queen. I'll activate the bomb.
I don't know. Like, if they could... I mean, they kind of do sometimes. I don't know, like, I think like just the storytelling itself is just not being done well enough for me to kind of like care. Okay, let's give you like an idea, right? Arthas in World of Warcraft.
Let the destroyers be destroyed.
Arthas in World of Warcraft, like I am sure most people who play WoW played Warcraft 3, but let's assume you didn't play Warcraft 3. Did Wrath of the Lich King do enough of a job for you to get the idea of who Arthas is, for you to want to kill him? Did Wrath of the Lich King do enough of a job tell you the story of Arthas during that expansion about Arthas to understand, not even make you want to kill him, but like to understand why you're fighting him? You know? Like, right? Like, same with Illidan. Did the Burning Crusade do enough of a good job to make you understand why you are fighting them? Was there enough story within that expansion about them for you to understand why it is that you are fighting them? You're saying Wrath and TBC did not have enough? Well, okay, but like, because we know them from Warcraft 3. I think it did. I think the story of Shatrath, the story of Oshugan, the story of Zangarmash, and like who these Zangarmashi people are, who they were, I think that did enough Illidan character building. You know, enslaving the orcs with the enslaving Manaroth to use his blood for the orcs, right? To work for him as his slaves. Yeah, like if you don't follow the story, sure. I'm somebody who follows the story when I play. I want to understand the story. I even replayed the story twice because like I miss context sometimes. So like you get like a broader view the first time, and then the second time you replay it, you get like the small like tidbits here and there. So I usually play the story multiple times. I think World of Warcraft did a really good job for what it could to build up Arthas and build up Illidan within their own expansion. Now, did they throw other random shit? Yeah, everything like Blade's Edge Mountain, that has nothing to do with Illidan, essentially, right? Same with like Arthas had nothing to do with Storm Peaks, right? All that. But they built him up. You had the not time walking, you had like the Caverns of Time, where you relive Stratholme, right? You had the Death Knights story, that what the Death Knights are, who the Lich King is, working for the Lich King. Throughout the campaign of Wrath of Lich King, Arthas shows up multiple times throughout the campaign in multiple dungeons, throughout multiple stories and quests. WoW is actually worse than Guild Wars 2 right now, so they really outdid themselves. I want to give WoW credit where credit is due. It is really hard to build something up after you basically finished your story completely. You have no more old characters to strongly rely on for your next story arc. And as much as I don't think Zaltath is a very interesting villain, it is something. Right? I think Zaltath is so far kind of like one to maybe two-dimensional. Like, yeah, she's scheming, but it's like all you need to know is like just don't trust anything she says, because that's the essence of the Void. I don't think she's a very interesting villain as a whole, and it's more like it's rather than her being interesting, it's more like you gave plot armor to the villain. I don't find her mysterious. I don't find her intriguing. I don't really care about her history, right? She's not Thanos. It's like, oh, I used to be mortal, and then the Void took my world, and it's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, right? Like, it's hard to go to and make a brand new character feel really interesting. Like, I get it. That being said, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think Guild Wars 2's story right now is much better. After End of Dragons, in my opinion, the story went to fucking shit. Right? Maybe Secrets of the Obscure was supposed to be like a love letter to Guild Wars 1 players, but clearly it missed hard, right? The players who did not play Guild Wars 1 and some players who didn't really like Soto's story at all. That's a massive miss. There's so many problems. Oh, dude, did I finish this? Oh shit, okay. So here I need to do... I have the Enter World View World. Yeah, that's an easy. Look at that, level up. Every time I think I had ended with PF. No. What? No, there's no way you think EOD story was bad. Come on. I think EOD was peak. I think EOD was fucking peak, bro. I think that fight at the end of EOD is the best fight of any story I've ever played. Outside of maybe Final Fantasy XIV in terms of story. I think, for example, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker The fight against... I know where I'm going here. The fight against... Wow. Against Mom. Crystal Mom. That fight, in terms of story, was fucking phenomenal. In terms of story. Ended with them making peace with their gay relationship. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, dude, like, whatever. Like, the Casimir and Marjorie, dude, I don't care about that. That's not the end for me. That's like the post-credit scene. I don't give a fuck about that. The end for me was Suwon. The Suwon fight was fucking amazing. I love the Suwon fight. It was fucking action, bro. It was go, 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 go. Shit keeps happening, shit keeps happening. But you're like fucking overpowered, and you're overpowered, and you fucking come back to life, and you're overpowered, you're fucking blowing shit up, but shit keeps spawning, right? I think that fight, the EOD end fight against Suwon, was so fucking good. I don't care about like the small things and whatever. In the story, she was a new retconned character. What do you mean? Suwon was retconned? ¿Qué pasó? What is this? What is you talking about? I have not heard about something like that. Okay, we got the story, Flame Legion, I'll do that too. Oh, fuck it. When is Claw of Jormag? No Claw of Jormag. There was no mention of her in Guild Wars lore, they just released her randomly. Oh, like whatever. A secret fifth dragon that gave birth to the 4 dragons in Guild Wars 2. Did Guild Wars 1 mention all 4 dragons, by the way? I don't even know. I only know that Guild Wars 1 talked about, I think, Kralkatorrik and Glint. Mostly Glint, not even Kralkatorrik. That's what I know about Guild Wars 1 lore, but again, I never played it. I didn't get into it too deeply. It did talk about all 4. Well, you know, she hid herself, whatever. I mean, actually, you go to Cantha. Don't you go to Cantha in Guild Wars 1? You go to Cantha too, right? Guild Wars 1, they talked about the fire dragon. Primordus. But you never deal with them. Guild Wars 1 Cantha, the stories about the Afflicted and Shiro. Yeah, so again, if you're not dealing with like the politics and all that stuff, like I don't know, man. Like I can see it not being mentioned because like you're not focused on that area. Like I get it, like it's like where the fuck did this come from? I understand that point of view, but like at the same time, I don't know. It's like it. I don't think they threw it out of nowhere, kind of thing. But again, this is like. So, do you think Xal'atath has no room to exist in World of Warcraft? Because it's a very similar situation, in my opinion, Xal'atath and World of Warcraft, to Suwon and Guild Wars 2.
Desperate or thankful.
No, she wasn't.
Fight hard against these evil creatures.
Not until Legion.
Are a threat to everyone.
She was never foreshadowed before. Shit, most of the old gods were not foreshadowed in Warcraft.
We're small, but we have no fear.
Yeah, that's since Legion. Yeah, she was foreshadowed in Legion. There was no mention of a 5th old god at any point before
You're
Legion.
the finest war master I've had the honor to serve with. Oh, hell, don't get all teary-eyed on me now.
Then they start adding stuff about her, though. Then they start adding about like the blade that like the dwarf princess used to have before she died in the mountain place, whatever it was called, right? Then they start adding stuff that's like, oh yeah, but by the way, this happened and this happened, this happened. Then they start adding all the foreshadowings about her. But before that, we knew there were 4 old gods on Azeroth, right? No 5th one. Suddenly there's a 5th one in Legion. Like, yeah, did they build it up over a longer time? Yeah, but it technically also retconned certain things in order for it to exist. Right? So, again, and is there no room for it to exist? I'm totally fine with her existing. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, throw some logic that it's like, oh yeah, they turned her into a blade before even the Titans came to Azeroth. Like, okay, sure, whatever, right? Like, cool. Like, I'm not against it, but it's like it's a similar situation.
There's one to remember me by.
Like, Guild Wars 2 did it a lot faster within the one expansion. They didn't foreshadow it, but at the same time, you could also ask that it's like, where did these dragons come from? Oh, they had a mother, and that mother, you know, she gave them birth in order to like, because the void would consume her, so she had to like split the elements into her children, or blah 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 blah. Remember starting strong with the Aether Blades. Yeah, these are coming back, but near the end it's like, what the fuck, who is this new dragon? Why should we care about her? But I really cared about her, I don't know. Mother of all the dragons? Tragic character that consumed by the world. Sacrificed a lot in order to save the world. I don't know, I'm totally fine with that character. I don't know. I liked her as a character. She wasn't overbearing either. She wasn't like completely pushed onto you like crazy or anything like that. I definitely need... Oh, I can't use that. I'm gonna die down here, that's for sure. And I don't even have like a proper weapon nor abilities. Forgot to set my my cold abilities. This bombs, I guess. This. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Yeah. Start blasting shit. I should have used a turret probably. I'm just spamming buttons, man. Who cares? Oh. Like, again, like, the thing is, now that I think about it, not as bad as Aurene. Yeah, if anything, yeah, Aurene, I liked Suwan way more than Aurene, right? The voice acting for Suwan was proper, the writing for Suwan was proper. It's like she felt like a mother dragon, like she was courteous, she wasn't obnoxious, she wasn't, you know, like, smarter than thou, right? She's just like, yeah. Like, she felt like, just, you know, like, I sacrificed, like, and she didn't feel guilty about it, that it's like, these are the circumstances, I would much rather be here, trapped, serving the greater good, than being free and losing control and becoming a fucking menace, right? She felt like a proper good character, right? Aurene, though, the voice acting for Aurene was atrocious. Not that the actor itself was atrocious, like, I think the direction of the character was atrocious. Like, too much of this, like, crybaby bullshit, you know? It's like, you know, Suwan, it's me, Aurene. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, you know? Like, just relax, right? It's like, you can talk to her like in a less dramatic voice, like they pluck somebody from like fucking the opera house or some shit like that, right? And again, I don't know if it was the voice actor's input or if the direction of the character, this is what they wanted, But for me, man, that was such a miss on the voice acting. Like, on like the direction of Orin, you know, super. And by the way, the reason I don't like Orin is not only because of the direction of the character. I feel like you had a certain Orin in Path of Fire that did not exist after that. Path of Fire, Orin went through thousands of deaths in her mind. She jumped out of nowhere and ate Joko. This is not the type of character who later on sounds like they're crying about everything. Ah, champion, I am here, my benevolent fucking drag. Like, dude, like, fuck off. Like, that doesn't sound like an Orin. Like, the Orin that we saw in POF was like half beast, right? Like, she was like, you weren't even sure if she's on your side. Like, she's like fucking, she's half beast, right? She's savage, and then you get this feminist Orin, and it's like, bro, this is not the Orin from POF, bro. Like, what, did you fucking switch on us or some shit like that? And by the way, this obviously started with Icebrute Saga, sure, but like, the two Orins just don't match, man. The POF Orin was just fucking savage, and I don't know who this Orin is.
Check on Deputy Mira.
No, I think that like maybe the direction changed. I don't know, but like hyper compassionate, hyper dramatic voice for Orin was not in like something that like I was like expecting.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous.
And I think it ruined the character.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its
I was expecting her to act a bit more youthful. It's like she's acting too old for her age. It's like, bro, she was born like 2 expansions ago, like, relax. Okay? Where's like the spite? Like a bit of spite, a bit of like, you know, something. Like, this is still a very, very young dragon. And like, I don't know, man, like, definitely like kind of like missed the mark with Orin in my opinion. But again, did it ruin the story? No, because I barely deal with Orin the whole fucking time. Like, the detective, I love the detective character. I love the, what's his name? Goddamn. The leader of the,
It was a feint.
the leader of the thieves, man. Not the thieves,
More
like
will come, and soon.
the J-Tech thieves, whatever they're called.
And tell the men to be ready.
Wow, what do you call them? Jesus Christ. How come I... Dude, I'm so bad with names, it's crazy. Probably remember later, but like, on the spot, I always forget. But like, the leader for those guys, really, like, I like that character. His interactions with the prosecutor, like when you're doing the Dragon's End meta. Like, there's like so many good characters in there, right? Even Gorik, who I fucking hated, I actually liked him in End of Dragons. I hated Gorik in Path of Fire. He was such an annoying turd. End of Dragons, I like Gorik, man. I really like Gorik in End of Dragons. He's funny, you know, like, I don't know, like, maybe the voice actor loosened up a bit, but like, he's amusing, he's funny, he's sarcastic a bit, right? They weren't afraid to, like, for him to kind of make fun of himself. In the way that he was saying some stuff, like it's so obvious it's stupid type of thing. Yeah, like, you know, there's so many good things that happen in EOD. Obviously, like, yeah, they fucked up with Orin, but luckily Orin wasn't even a big part of like of the expansion, you know. Like, in terms of like her participation, she's a big part of the story, but in terms of her participation, like directly in the story, aside from like entering EOD, like, you never hear her. She's sitting in her stupid cave, right, the whole time. So it's like, who cares?